MLB The Show's coverage of is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Lightning and the Musketeers. Roy Myers gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Keith Patterson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Finch aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Davis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stern is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting first, the catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
Coming to the plate now, Reed Fortenberry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now a throw over and the runner back. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Alec Johnson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The second baseman, Eddie Flores.
At the plate, Eddie Flores. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First offering on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, J.C. Ray. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyson Decker.
To the plate now, Tyson Decker. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really set a scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Ready with the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mickey.
Now in the box, Mickey Stern took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Fortenberry finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Now batting, Marshall Gilchrist, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Ready now, Tristan White is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Darryl Small, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. In for strike 2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Justin Marshall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder.
And now pitch on the way.
Marshall.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
That is done. The pitcher, Pedro Liriano.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Liriano. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Benny Royal. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get under.
David Willingham.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Two and 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
At the plate, Juan Hernandez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. So now to the plate, Jeremy Finch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. That misses. 1-2. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. The 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, Keith Patterson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Two out here and a runner at second. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close.
At the plate, James Cousins. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The pitch. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Cousins, a California-born ball player. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
2-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Willingham moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hunter White.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter White. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line drive to center field. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Eddie Flores.
At the plate, Eddie Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Left side, scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. Standing in, Matt Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he misses again, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that's finally over for a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hey. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Marshall Gilchrist. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
First and second here with nobody out. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
To the plate now, Tristan White. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Darryl Small, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
0-2. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the designated hitter, J.C. Rain.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Ground ball left side. Oh, a diving stop in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyson Decker. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss. Couldn't get extended on the screwball, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To third, reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey Stern.
Digging in now, Mickey Stern. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Popped him up. Fortenberry over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, David Willingham.
For Oklahoma City, the right fielder, David Willingham.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball inside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. That's 3-1 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Line drive to center field. Royal is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Jeremy Finch, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So striding in, Justin Marshall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Justin Marshall.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. That misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now to the plate, Pedro Liriano. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. From the stretch. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Striding into the box, Benny Royal. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Settling in now, James Cousins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Ready with the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Clears this one over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hunter White.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hunter White. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, Eddie Flores. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. 5 innings complete. The Musketeers are out on top 1-0. Digging in once again, Keith Patterson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Stepping in now, Matt Davis, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Hitoki Oshiro takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Oshiro.
Standing in now, Reed Fortenberry. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now back, left fielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
Gilchrist. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
In now, Tristan White. Fouled away. No hits to this point. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Set. Here's the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. Royal is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, right fielder, David.
Digging in, David Willingham, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the sixth. Oklahoma City is on top 2-1. Striding forward now is the DH, J.C. Ray, to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings.
I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hit down the third baseline. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gilchrist is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey Stern.
So striding forward now, Mickey Stern. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up play.
The left fielder, number 34, Justin Marshall.
So now to the plate, Justin Marshall. That's popped up, and that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. To third now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Jesus Rodriguez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Rodriguez.
Into the box, Pedro Liriano, 4-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0. Runners are at second and third with one down. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 2-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Benny Royal, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Second and third here, one man out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Benny Royal, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Bases are loaded with only one out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Now at the plate, James Cousins. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Ready with the 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Hunter White would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Hunter White. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, he's going to have to earn his ribby this time up. 2 outs, a little bit different. Can't just pop something out to an outfielder and steal an RBI. You're going to have to find some green grass.
No change up low, 2-0.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
3-2 now.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Line to the right side, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
The batter, number 24.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
To the plate now, Eddie Flores, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2 home.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, D-Row. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base running.
At the plate, J.C. Ray. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This one's down to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We're through 6 full. The Musketeers are out in front here, 6-2. Jose Munoz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now at the plate, Juan Hernandez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
In now, Jeremy Finch. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. From the stretch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
throw over to the bag. Back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in and looking for more, Keith Patterson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Line towards center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The batter, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
Striding in, Matt Davis, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Decker has a play. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 35, Reed Fortenberry.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reed Fortenberry. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th stretch.
Anthony Richards is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box, Tyson Decker.
The first baseman, Tyson Decker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey Stern.
Ready for another chance. Mickey Stern. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Stepping up now, Justin Marshall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, Pedro Liriano, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leonel Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leonel Diaz.
Leading off the inning, Marshall Gilchrist, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Marshall Gilchrist.
Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So stepping in, Tristan White. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Ball 2.
And he lays off this one down and in for
They
ball
got
2.
on the count.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Royal calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Darryl Small.
Standing in, Darryl Small, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Called strike on the change, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in, David Willingham. He's set and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stern will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Carlos De La Torre is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
De La Torre.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Into the box now, Benny Royal.
Center fielder, Benny Royal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, James Cousins.
Now at the plate, James Cousins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here. He's
set and the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter White, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Fastball just inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate now, Eddie Flores, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Juan Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Ready once again, Jeremy Finch. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Too high.
Up high, 2-1 now. Count even at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batter.
Ready for another shot now, Keith Patterson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The 0-1 on its way. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-2 the final total today. Pennsylvania rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Hitoki Oshiro claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, it's